So I've pressed the button and we're going to go again hopefully now. I've scheduled it for 2:30, so hopefully it's going to come up no problem. Seems as though the streams today have been, touch wood, of a good standard. No one sort of said that there hasn't been I think someone said one, was it you Dobby earlier on, that there was a problem with the comments, the lag or whatever, you couldn't hear the comments. Let me know if that's sorted out now for you. I mean, it looks like you're sort of getting things coming through okay with the comments coming in. Thanks so much for your comments, everyone, not just you Dobby there and Brian. Thanks for your support. I probably could have done with checking that a little bit earlier, but what happens is I get so, especially in these sort of tight games, tense games, I end up sort of wanting to make sure that I'm well in a good position before I go back in the chat, because otherwise it just ruins it for everyone really, I'd say. So anyway, here we go. I'm going to send out the harder the battle, the sweeter the victory. Now they've seemed to have done this with the characters, as I say, I think I heard that on the news. If anyone knows that whether that's true or not about Twitter, now they've removed the 140 character thing. So I'm able to sort of write what I really want half the time. I was trying to abbreviate some of these quotes that I've stumbled across and that. So I just have a look what's happening. Oh, shout out to you, Board Game Academy. Thanks ever so much. Oh, I haven't started following you, even though you retweet me from time to time. I do apologise about that. I shall make sure that that doesn't happen all the time now. So yeah, okay, yeah, it does go out okay, so that's cool. So alright then, I'll just give it a minute or so here for you guys to come along. And two of you coming in. So that's good, that's good. I mean, how are we doing the points wise? I mean, obviously I know 14 I need. Alright, well let's get going, because I really want to get this now. I mean, this is what it's all about today, is getting this gold ranking. I mean, I'd like to get gold and get in there, you know, and sort of get a foot in there. Okay, wow. Silver kernel with sort of low ratio. A bit concerning that really. Because you know, that I've got a feeling this could be a sort of rogue account, someone that's a bit oh, they sort of changed their setup there, and then now they're sort of not ready, so I'm just going to sort of play that game back with them there. Alright, so okay, wish me luck guys. I mean, there's been some sort of toughies coming along. Alright, that's okay. So I want to sort of make sure that I can do something. Alright, well I might just clear that way, because what it may allow me to do is to start to sort of bring things up. I mean, if he's going to go for the captain, I'd like to be able to sort of shuffle that along really, so that if he comes in for it, it's covered. Right, so he may well come down there now with a scout down there. Let's just move up with this one. And yeah, perhaps now think about the route out. I mean, he knows that's a Louis, so I'll just sort of press up, I guess. Just to again make some route out here for this colonel if needs be. But I guess, yeah, what I should maybe do is just start to make this charge down here and concentrate on that now. I mean, he may be a player that's sort of just sort of shuffling, you know, not really got a clear strategy. I mean, we had a similar thing in the last one where he was sort of moving around just aimlessly over there, you know, with the sole intention of sort of luring you in, you know. So you got to be careful about those type of players. I mean, here now, I mean, I'm up a Louis on him, so I might just sort of take it easy there. See what he's going to do here. Alright, so now I guess, yeah, what I can do is start to make a charge down here. Alright, so that's a bomb there. So, okay, so what I'll do is I'm just going to sort of press ahead with the captain then. Anything that comes down there for that. I might just sort of sit it in front of the well, I mean, it may be an exchange, so oh, okay, so that's interesting. He's going to be bluffing this character, so that's definitely good to know. So let me see here. I mean, it's unlikely that that's going to be a bomb down there, so oh, well, now what I'll do is, if he's going to sort of maybe come in this time for something, I might just sort of move it up. I mean, he could be bluffing, so I guess we better sort of test it, really. Yeah, he is. Okay. So, alright, well, I mean, I guess, yeah, I mean, what I can do is start to maybe put a bit of a charge on him. If I go this way, because it ran, and then sort of see what he's going to do. Okay. So, alright, well, I mean, I've got to sort of press up, you know. See if I can convince him. Well, I mean, okay, so I mean, yeah, what I've got to try and do here is to try and obviously establish where his marshal is. But yeah, you see, now he's running away. What that sort of tells me is that he's not covered anywhere around here by his marshal. So, alright, so I'm just going to sort of take it a bit easy here. Check what we got going on there. Okay, so there's a miner. We sort of, yeah, I mean, he's going to sort of look to come in on it, so we can sort of just do him on 2 square rule there. I mean, if this is what he's saying there, that that's the marshal. Oh, okay, alright, well, I can still sort of lure him down here if I needs be. And then sort of just sit him down here if he wants to, you know. That is my other way out down there. And then if he ends up in that square there at the end, oh, okay, so I've got a scout there, so let's go fix on this. Okay, so this is general there. So, okay then, well, I mean, I guess, where are we on? I'm up, no, he's up a captain. So, and I'm up the Louis. Wow, okay. So, I mean, he may come just straight over anyway. So, alright, well, I mean, I guess the main danger is going to be well, he's up a captain now, so alright, well, we know that this was a miner, so let's get that done. Okay, so alright, so we know that that one's the bomb, that's a bomb there. This is his general here now, so I guess, yeah, what I've got to do is look to sort of fake. He doesn't know that's a colonel. So I might just look to sort of fake him. Put pressure on that. Try and come back out. Oh, so he didn't take that bait there, so that's interesting. So, oh, well, I mean, I could sort of take him back this way. He's gonna do it, yeah, okay, well. So, I mean, he's potentially gonna come in for that kernel now, I guess, you know. I mean, luckily I sort of only lost a minor there. I mean, I don't think the marshal's there just like that. I suppose I just better sit pretty with that. Okay, well, I mean, I could do with getting a fix on that though, obviously. I suppose I've got to go this way and then test it with a kernel. Maybe sort of going to have to test this one. Okay. So, I mean, what I'm hoping I can do is obviously pin that general over there now. Where are we now on sort of pieces? He's up a captain, I'm up a Louis sergeant. So I need to get a sergeant down there then, I guess, you know, and perhaps tuck this captain back down. Scout wise, he's still got 3 of them. Might just start to sort of bring back a little bit here. Okay, so yeah, I mean, what I like to do is obviously get my Louis and sergeant up front to try and sort of flush out scouts now. I've got to be careful of routes out for everything. I mean, I guess technically I could do exchange. I'm only 1 captain down essentially, so it's not going to be the end of the world doing exchanges. I mean, he knows that's a Louis, but he hasn't come over for it, so that's interesting. What I may do, I mean, I want to be able to get this colonel through past my spy again and my marshal. So that if I sort of make a charge here now. Right, so it's just a scout anyway. So okay, well, yeah, I mean, I'm going to need to sort of bring that back up then and see what he's going to do there. See what he's got coming down. Okay, so that's a colonel. Alright, so, I mean, I guess he knows sort of what's moved. I mean, I've got to be careful about that type of thing now. Sergeant, I'm still up on him. So let's see what he's coming in with down there. Okay, so he's running. So, alright, well, let me, I mean, I guess I could try bluffing again, but, yeah, I mean, I guess that might be the best bet for me, is to bluff again with my, marshal now. And see if he does the same thing again. Or is he going to sort of I mean, what I may do is just sit with it for a little bit, because then it will look less likely I'm sort of going in. Now that was a colonel down there, so I'm not necessarily want to let's see this time what he does. Last time he sort of went back, didn't take the bluff, so see, I mean he's going to look to sort of see now whether alright, so that's that colonel he's looking to come in on exchange on. So well, I'm gonna have to move up and see what he's doing with. I mean, I think he knows it's a Louis. Yeah. So well, I mean, he does know also, obviously, that. Okay, so he's actually going in for it. I mean, I've got a feeling he knows that. Wait, actually, I don't know if that does move that captain, but I've got a feeling he scouted it. So well, I can still technically sort of keep him here, really. And then I mean, we know that was captain, I think, wasn't it? So okay, well he's looking to chase down. I mean, yeah, he knows this one's moved as well. Oh well, I mean he's doing exchanges, so I shouldn't be too concerned because of the advantage. Oh well, he's just up that captain though. I thought I was up a little bit more than this, but okay, so alright, well let me mess up with the sergeant because I think that's still there. Yeah, the advantage with the sergeant is still there. So what we do need now is to fix on his marshal now. So I mean his general there, so alright, so we did know that as well there. I mean I think he knows this is a captain. So let's see. Oh wow, well we did need that information. So okay, well I mean I've lost that captain there now. I mean he's got one more scout left. So I mean I guess we can sort of try and get a fix on. Ah, now I wonder there, you see, if that's the spy we got going on down there. So that's interesting, and you know, I might just sort of start to move my spy a little bit now. I mean, we know that. Okay, so he's moving in on that. But do we get in a scout up there then, by the look of it? Try and get in on that. Let's see if he's going to walk straight down there. Wow, okay, so he's actually going after the marshal there. Well, I mean, he knows that that's a colonel, so I guess that's what he's doing. So, wow, okay, well, and I've got to try and then, yeah, and sort of press up then, my general now, I guess, really, or, I mean, I got a feeling then that these sort of flags in there, I mean, he protected it with a with a, major. So, I mean, I've got a feeling that this was the spy, so let's just get this out of the way, yeah. Alright, so, we're sort of going to get a reveal on something, yeah, captain, okay. So, alright, well what I need to do, yeah, is sort of make sure that my general then is, going to do damage around the other way. Okay, so that's a scout out. We can just sort of get that out. I mean, we know his general's there, so I now sort of obviously want to get my general round that way. He's obviously going to try and maybe sort of look to pin stuff. So I've got to be cautious about how I do things. What's moved and what hasn't moved is a good question at this point. But he may sort of end up revealing his kernels now, you know, or just start panicking with stuff. So let's see here. If I can sort of drag his general, I mean, I've got a feeling he knows where my general is anyway. Yeah, so he's not sort of forgetting about that. So this isn't necessarily going to work. That then I'll be able to sort of block stuff off. Really, I mean, yeah, he's probably got that. That's probably a kernel. In which case, he might just be coming in for that scout. But I mean, pieces, yeah, because he's now at the captains, you see. I don't know how he's ended up doing that. So, okay, I mean, we have found that bomb down there. I mean, I guess if I can make use of this scout here. No, it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to do that. So, I guess there's a potential for me to sort of pin that down there. I mean, it's better for me to sort of get a reveal on it. Yeah, so that is the kernel. So, alright, well, I mean, I can sort of potentially get it pinned. He goes that way. Just drag that one round the other way, because we know that there's a major over there. So I mean, I don't think he knows that this has moved. But I mean, if he's going to risk it again, I mean, it hasn't moved since the sort of game began. So okay, so well, I mean, I think he was sort of looking to do that, test that there. So we know we've got a Louis down there. Now, a lot of this has all moved as far as I can remember. That's a shame. So he does know there that got him on the 2 square rule. Now, I can't quite remember what has moved and hasn't moved around there, but if I start making a charge in there, it maybe start sort of moving stuff. So, alright, so he's going to do it that way, so that's alright. So we did know we had a Louis there. I mean, I've sort of forgot what's moved, what hasn't moved. So, alright, we do know that this one, yeah, I mean, I can sort of come in on it, I guess. One of these was the major, so yeah, maybe I can sort of pin it now. It was the other one, wasn't it, you know. If he goes this way, so he's even, yeah, he does even know about that. So let me see. I go in this way. Okay, so he's going to do it that way. He's going to chase around. I guess actually, yeah, that might be one of my better bets, is to go around that way. But it's a shame there. He does seem to know about the 2 square rule there. Okay, so alright, well, best way around this, I wonder. And I guess I could come in this way on this stuff. I'm pretty sure it moved. Put a threat on it all again. I mean, I guess I could sort of come in on that. I've got to try and maybe come round, I guess, and pin, you know. Oh, right, okay, so he may be looking to sort of try and lotto down there now. I mean, what I can do is now try and sort of get some of this out of here, I guess. Especially the major down there, because so I mean, we've got his general there, we've got a major there. He seems to have forgotten what that is, but he's up captains on me too now. So alright, but we do know we've got that colonel pinned down there. So alright, well, I can come in on all of this now. He seems to let me in down there. I'm not sure if he's got enough sort of stuff moved away. I mean, I cannot remember exactly what's moved and what hasn't, but we do now know that let's see, I can't remember if this and that has moved. Wow, okay, so he's looking to lotto down there. So okay, well, he wants to do that. I mean, I've got to, you know, hope that he doesn't so this one definitely had moved, yeah. I've got to hope that he doesn't sort of take this major as a lotto. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, that was a bomb there, so I mean, I guess I should realistically maybe try and sort of get but he's up to 2 captains. I mean, I'm up a Louis. What are we saying on this one, guys? Anyone watching on this one? This has turned out to be a tricky one, but I mean, he knows that's a Louis, so if I do the exchange, then releases the colonel. I don't know, I guess I've got to try and force his hand a little bit there. Press again now, I guess, with this colonel. Let's press up here. I mean, he's potentially sort of gonna, yeah, just I mean, it looks as though he cannot quite remember what's what, so hopefully he won't sort of take the risk. Okay, so he's taking that Louis. Alright, well, obviously now, I mean, the thing is, I've got a feeling obviously that the flag could be down there. He's got that major still down there covering. Okay, so that's a captain back on the table for us. Wow, he ended up lottoing with it. So that is amazing. Well, I mean, now I could do with sort of salvaging stuff, really, maybe sort of get this major into play, because now there's a chance for me, obviously, to do something. I mean, I've got to try and sort of block him off best possible down these sort of bridges. Now that was a major down there, from what I remember, but I also think don't think that was a bomb. So alright, well, if he's got a sort of lotto now as a sort of tactic, then I'm gonna sort of obviously hope that that works for my advantage. Now he's sort of gonna run out of what sort of strategy to do. But I mean, only thing that can worry me with is majors, obviously. So I mean, I guess I should sort of take them off the board if I can. I can't remember if that one over there is moved, so I think what I may do is just sort of put a bit of threat on this. Okay, and he's now potentially sort of lotto. I think that's a major down there, so he wants to sort of do that. I might just try and get this sort of colonel, sorry, this scout I should say, out. See what he's going to do here. Which way he's going to go? Okay, so I mean he is sort of potentially going into the trap if he goes that way. Oh no, so well that's a shame. I was hoping to sort of use that one again there. So, but I think he's now on the 2 square rule there. So let's see if he's going to go in on that. Oh, okay. So, alright, well I'm going to have to sort of then make some charges, I guess, now, clear my minor out. But we know we've got one of the majors there. So, let's just sort of go up here. I mean, this may be what he's doing here, is he's sort of looking to defend his flag here. So, I mean, let me sort of get another fix. I mean, what I may do is, yeah, start to move it over, this general now. To get rid of what's there. Okay, so alright, so yeah, I mean this we don't know what that is coming in, but I've got a feeling he's got his flag over here again now, guys, you know. He's got an open flag down there, I think, because the way he's sort of coming in to defend here. Alright, so that was a bomb. It's a shame I haven't got any scouts left. I'd like to sort of get in on there. Ah, he may have let me in on here. Let's see. Okay, so it's just a minor. Oh, I thought I was... My heart started to race a little bit there, guys, you know. So, alright, so we've got that major down there. So, let's put a bit of force down here then. I mean, he's obviously looking to sort of force me there. And let's sort of just try and close in on that major. That will leave me a major up as well. I think we've got him on moves if he wants to sort of go. I mean, he sort of looked to come over. So I can sort of tuck that out. I mean, he may start to lotto now, you know. Let's sort of put a bit of force up here. I mean, he's got that other major, so I mean, what I may do is sort of well, he couldn't resist that, could he? So I think we're going to get a quit out of him here, surely. But that was a tense one. Yeah, wow, well, I wonder if that's going to get me into... No, I'm 3 points off, guys. What do you think about that? 3 of you, good to see you there. Hope you enjoyed that one. That was a tense one. But I managed to do some good stuff in there. I mean, this setup, you know, it does pay off sometimes like that. Because they're thinking these are 2 bombs. So they're thinking if they're going to lotto on these other ones. And we got 2 key pieces there he lottoed on, bombs. So you're just seeing that coming through there. Excuse me. That was a nice one. Tense but nice. So we're 3 points off, guys. Let's do it. Let's do it this time, yeah. Let's get this done and dusted. Get it on the board before the next break. That was a nice one. I think there was silver colonel or something like that, though. But I mean, we're going to pull... Oh, okay. So there's another silver marshal. So I mean, this should crack us into gold if I get it. But I was going to say, of course, we're going to start getting these gold players up against us now, and then I end up scuppering myself, you know. So this is the one, guys. This is the one that could do it for us again. Wish me luck on this one. Excuse me. I don't want to end up sort of setting myself back. That's quite a good sign that they're taking their time. their opening moves. So fingers crossed that's just a sign that they're not 100% sure what they're doing. Alright, well I mean I've got to be careful saying things like that though, because now obviously this colonel is in a bit of danger now. Try and get both routes clear. I mean, are they going to be so bold at this level of play? I'm not convinced about it. No, and there we are, you see. So, okay, well, I mean, he does know that that's a captain. So, well, I'm just going to sort of press those way. Alright, so yeah, let's do this and carry on here then. Just sort of start bringing this stuff up as well. I mean, the way he sort of does that there, I think that that's going to be a scout as well, yeah. And I mean, this would probably be some scout as well. Okay, so that's captain. So, alright, well, he's probably going to maybe do an exchange. So I don't necessarily want to do that. See if I can sort of tuck him in. Okay, so he's just going to go straight ahead and let me have that captain. So we're going to see what's going to happen here, if he's going to try a bluff now. Alright, so he's then doing an exchange there. So alright, well what I want to do is just get the captain up again, you know, so that I can bring it in here and then start testing down there. So let's see what we've got coming in here. Wow, we've got a general coming in. He's coming after this colonel, isn't he? So alright, well let me sort of test what that is. Okay, so that's alright. I mean, he'll probably go after that now and double up. Oh, so he's lottoing in there. Well, so, well, I mean, I've got to obviously now get this, wowza. He really is lottoing there. Obviously get this out here now. He's looking to do an exchange by the look of it. It's going to be a shame. Yeah, I mean, it does look like it. I mean, he's up a major, isn't he? So, but I'm up 2 captains, so I guess should really. Well, he's up Louis and everything, though, isn't he? So perhaps I should just sort of come back then with my general. Really, not sure if that's really the right thing to do. I mean, obviously I've got the captains up, but what this will hopefully do now is sort of pin that general around that side. Okay, because I mean, you know, his general now is obviously in the wrong spot with regard to his spy, so that's a handy thing to sort of be able to bear in mind. Well, that was a bit of a shame. He ended up lottoing with his general like that, so bold. I guess I've got to be a bit careful here for this colonel, because I mean, he does know what it is. I mean, he's you know, potentially got his marshal to come in. Oh dear. That's going to scupper anything that I wanted to try and do. Oh well, there's a colonel though. So I mean, what I'm going to have to do is obviously try and sort of get my general out of here. It doesn't look like I may be able to sort of necessarily do it. I mean, yeah, he's going to just come in for that colonel. Oh dear. I've got to try and just sort of hope that I can get him on the 2 square rule with it somehow. So yeah, he's going to move there. Let's see. He's going to go right, I guess. Yeah. There's not necessarily a way for me to do it, and I've now sort of left that a bit scuppered. Wonder what that is. Okay, so that's a scout. So well, I mean, I've got to sort of protect it's a shame I can't actually sort of do anything else with my general now. It's a shame. Let me see here. Not ideal at all. Let's see. I mean, I haven't really even got a test on any of that stuff up there. I don't know, I feel a bit like it's not going as well as I'd like. I mean, I guess what I need to do is get a fix on his marshal. Let's see what he's going to do here. Oh wow, it's the colonel coming in. Oh dear, well, I mean, that's another exchange that I'm sort of faced with now. So, well, I'm up the captain, he's up the 2 Louis. Oh dear. I'm going to have to sort of lotto with my general, I guess. Yeah, okay, so that's handy. Try and get it out. I mean, there's a risk, obviously, that his marshal is somewhere around. I don't know where he's going to go with that. I mean, he didn't do that last time, so I wouldn't have thought the marshal's there. I've got to go for it, guys, really, haven't I, you know? Sort of press, really. I mean, there's the risk now, obviously, of sort of stuff. But what I can do is maybe sort of get a fix on some other stuff. I mean, if he comes over, he's probably looking to sort of just, yeah, he's going to block that scout. So that's not going to work. I mean, I guess I've got to just go for it with this general and hope that I'm not, oh dear, doing that. So, yeah. I mean, that is the thing there, you know, I had to sort of try that. Well, I guess I am sort of faced now with lottoing, really. Just try and get some pieces. I mean, it's likely now that I'm just going to sort of stumble into bombs, you know. It's unlikely that his spy is going to be down there. His sort of general was in a... Okay, so that's a major. So I mean, I can sort of come down after that and sort of try and then... But he's gonna, yeah, he's managed to get away a little bit. So that's a shame. I mean, I had to try something. I mean, managed to get something out of him. Now obviously this spy is under a bit of threat. I'm going to have to sort of face with an exchange. But he looks as though he may be sort of taking me out on the 2 square rules as well. So, alright, well I'm going to have to sort of face that. This is a bad one. If he comes over, then yeah. Alright, well I mean, yeah, my sort of only hope is to lotto, you know. See what else is down there. Bomb situation. We don't have a great deal. Okay, we got one there. But yeah, sort of faced with a lotto. I mean, now as well he sort of knows which one's my marshal. So I mean, he's potentially sort of got in a go around with his spy, you know. So let's see. I mean, if I come in down this way now and just see what I can achieve. You know, he may have started to move his spy down there. Oh, okay, so I mean, is that the marshal there? I can't remember now. I think it may be. Or is he sort of going over there with a general? Yeah, I've definitely messed this one up, you know. Yeah, that must be the general and the spy there then. So okay, so yeah, I mean that's a bad one. I sort of ended up losing way too much material here now. Got his general and everything. I mean, you know, I'm sort of tempted to just sort of say GG, but can't remember what that is. Oh right, that's his general there. Yeah, I've played badly on this one. I think I'm better off sort of just having a break, and then hopefully I won't have lost too much on that anyway. But yeah, I don't know, I think I was just rushing a bit there. I mean, I'm not sure exactly what my problem was there. I mean, I need to sort of reevaluate that one. Sorry about that one, guys. That was no, I mean, it didn't turn out great there at the end. I mean, I don't know quite what went wrong for me there. It's not moving along. Okay, minus 13 there. Set me back, guys, set me back. Right, so I think I need a break there. And oh, I think, yeah, the one before I got a win, didn't I? So alright, where are we? Yeah, let's give it a good sort of 12 minutes now. The next half hour cut off. I'll sort of schedule it for them, but I may be a bit late on it. Alright, so see you roughly about then. Alright, see you soon. Bye.